So today I'm gonna react to The Dangers in My Heart anime movie trailer 2. It came out recently, yeah, a few days ago. And part of the reason why I'm gonna react to this is that one, I haven't reacted to this yet, and because I had a commenter, someone asked me to react to this second trailer. I believe the username was Dark Master Men. I believe is the user. So thank you for that for informing me that you want me to react to the trailer too. I'll definitely mention you in the description and the comments also. I was grateful for anyone who gives me ideas of what to react to. So I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna check this out and see how this is. I'm definitely excited to watch it because I enjoyed the seasons. All the seasons, my wife and I watched all of them and react to the first trailer of the of this anime film, and it's look good. So I'm gonna expect there will be further next steps of the romance. I'm someone who prefers more than just confessions. I like seeing the build up from not knowing each other to knowing each other and become acquaintances to friends to closer friends and then to actually dating, kissing, and going from there even further. Maybe going to the same college or moving together, having kids. I like that type of development. I hate it when they just stop at confession and that's about it, or they speed up everything else. Not a huge fan of that. Especially as an age, as an adult, I want something deeper and not so simplified and just confession. Then that's it. It's kind of boring. There's a lot more in between. When you're older, when you're together for so long, you start, having sex, things like that. So they can make things deeper and more natural that way. Very rare to see in anime manga, to be honest. They just speed up anything after confession, and usually just ends after that. But we will see how it goes. I thought the music was gonna be more authentic rock, but then has a really high pitched voice. I'm like, not my thing. I just thought it was gonna be a cool, authentic rock style because I love, especially the classic anime series. A lot of them in the 2000s have really great authentic rock opening songs. Really good from really good bands like the Pillows, among others, and they don't do that as much. A lot of it now is, especially with these romances, they love to have the annoying high pitched voices and just sounds like a voice actor singing. Not huge, I'm not a big fan of that at all. That's not my thing. But at least it's something. I kind of miss when they really try. Like even with something more shoujo, they'll have Kakap Cycle with some amazing songs in that series. Really good soundtrack. But they don't do that as much anymore. Now it's just high pitchy, basically using voice actor to do the singing. But that's not really a big deal. I'm gonna judge the series. I'm gonna judge this trailer and later on the movie based on the plot more than the music. They describe each other. Things about them. It's that's good. That's a good thing. It's still kind of annoying that he looks so childish next to her. She looks so much older than him. It's unfortunate. This series will be so much better and easy to take it more seriously if they look like each other's age. Like a good example is the current one that came out this season in the fall 2025. I think it's a Star Brighter Than the Sun, something like that it's called. Um, Again, not the biggest fan of high school settings, but in that one, at least the female MC and the male MC, they match each other and neither one looks older than the other or too childish, which is nice. It's a nice balance. I hate these with the either the girl looks too young compared to the guy or vice versa. The girl looks way too mature, too much older than the guy, even though they're supposed to be in the same grade. It really throws you off, at least for me. It'd be nice if they'll find a way to make him look, more mature and less like a 12-year-old at best, or 11, like compared to her, in comparison to her, he looks way too young. Just something I will constantly criticize about a series like this. This song a lot more than the other one. That I think it was his sister that was singing. This one is much much better. But so far it's nice. It's showing that doing the throwbacks about scenes from the previous seasons. That's nice too. I do like the way she dresses. It's nice the way I can't remember her name. He just said it. Anna is the first name. Yeah, she dresses nicely. But again, she looks so much mature. The way he dresses more like expect an adolescent, young teenage boy to dress like. So she dresses way more mature than him. That again throws me off a bit. But I do think that lately anime characters have been, at least the women in particular, have dressed pretty interesting, like really nicely. Can give you ideas. Like my wife has been taking ideas from some of these anime characters because they do dress nicely. Ah, so February 13, 2026 should be coming out next year. So that's cool. Right here, February 13, 2026. Okay, good. So that's just a few days after my wife Sally's birthday, so that's cool. I think I'll be able to watch because I do have a work trip that I'm gonna have to do. This was a cute thing here, I like that. Yeah, I do have. I'll figure that out. I think I'll be able to watch it. I think my work. Oh yeah, my work trip is late in February, so I'm good. I should be able to watch it way before then. But that's cool. I like that. That was nice. I think this was a good trailer. The earliest song was not my thing, but I like the later song. I think that's the actual official song they're probably gonna be using in the movie. It was nice. That was a good song. I liked it. I actually sound like a real singer singing, and not just a voice actress or voice actor. It was nice. I like to kick back on some moments from the past and things that about them being close and all that. It's nice seeing them together. I do think they have a good chemistry despite the differences with him being the obvious introverted individual and her being more of a extroverted person. Um, and the first couple episodes of the first season was weird vibe from him, but it got so much better later on. After I think the first 4 episodes of the first season, it gets much better. Again, it still throws me off that he looks way too young compared to her. Still, it kind of sucks. But hopefully they will fix that. Maybe eventually he'll look, more her age, more her equal in that sense in terms of appearance. So it looks less jarring when seeing them together. But it's so cool. Yeah, he improved a lot as a character, not the creepy guy he was before. And I think she also became better because you got to know her better. She was kind of just very typical anime girl character, and later on you really kind of understood more her personality, what her likes are, what her dislikes are. It was nice getting to know her also, and not just him. Also improving and showing who they really are, and they have more to their character than their appearance and minor little quirks. So it was nice to see a more expanded character development for both of them. And this series, surprisingly has a much better romance than many other ones in middle school and high school settings, even way better than some adult ones too. So they're doing a good job in that regard. I hope it continues in that trajectory and we can see more development. Maybe even them doing more cool dates. Going why maybe attending college, maybe even having kids, moving in together, maybe marriage stuff like that. That would be cool. Just my preference in the development when there's a series that has more development, in the romances, I want to go beyond the basics of just compassion and little dates and then end. So I hope it goes beyond that. But so far, I like this trailer, and I'm in a conversation because I'm excited for this movie. I'll definitely be watching the movie theater as long as it comes out nearby us. I'll be watching with my wife, and we definitely going to be enjoying it and talking about it later. Let me know if you guys will be watching too